travel problems.
Alex, I can't believe the series of problems we've encountered during this trip.
I know, right? It's been one thing after another. What happened?
First, I had to change my ticket because of a family emergency, and then there was a delay that made me miss my connecting flight.
That's rough. I had my own set of issues. I got sick after eating some street food at the layover.
Oh no, that's terrible. Did you see a doctor?
Not yet, but I bought some medicine at the airport pharmacy. Hopefully, it helps.
Smart move. I had my own scare when I realized I forgot my passport at home.
Seriously? How did you manage that?
I was so focused on packing that it completely slipped my mind. I only realized it when I reached the security checkpoint.
Yikes. What did you do?
Thankfully, they let me reschedule for a later flight after I explained the situation. But I had to pay a fine at customs for bringing in some prohibited items.
Prohibited items? What did you have?
Apparently, the souvenir I bought had animal products. I had no idea. And the language barrier didn't help when I tried to explain.
That's crazy. I had my own language barrier moment when I arrived in China. No one spoke English at the local clinic when I needed a prescription.
It's a struggle. And then, to top it off, my luggage got lost. I had to wait for hours to claim it.
Lost luggage? That's the worst. Did they find it?
Eventually, but it was such a hassle. I made a complaint, and they offered a refund for the inconvenience.
That's something, at least. I had my fair share of issues too. I fell victim to a scam while exchanging currency at a local vendor.
Really? What happened?
They gave me less money than I should have received. I didn't notice until later. Always double check.
Agreed. On a positive note, I managed to upgrade to a better seat on my rescheduled flight.
Nice. I got downgraded because of a technical issue with my original seat. They compensated me, but still, it's frustrating.
Traveling can be so unpredictable. You never know what you're going to face. I even had to quarantine for 14 days upon arrival.
Quarantine? That sounds tough.
It was, but I took the time to rest and recover. How about you? Any plans now?
I'll see a doctor first and then probably explore the city during the remaining days of my trip. Make the most of a bad situation, right?
Absolutely. And let's hope the rest of our travels are smooth sailing. No more surprises.
Agreed. Fingers crossed for a drama-free journey from here on out.
Speaking of drama, have you ever experienced a layover this long? I had one in Dubai, and it felt like an eternity.
Oh, absolutely. My layover in Singapore once lasted almost a day. I decided to take advantage of it and had a mini stopover to explore the city.
That sounds like a silver lining. Mine was just endless waiting.
Waiting, I can handle. It's the unexpected expenses that get me. I had to shell out extra for an unplanned hotel stay during that Singapore layover.
Ugh, tell me about it. I had to spend a night at a hotel when my flight got cancelled due to bad weather. The airline offered a voucher, but it wasn't enough.
Weather can be a game changer. I once had a flight delay due to a snowstorm. It led to a domino effect, and I missed my connection.
Snowstorms are tricky. I had a friend who got stuck in one and had to endure a 12-hour layover.
12 hours? That's brutal. Did they at least offer compensation?
They did, but it was a battle to get it. The airline claimed it was beyond their control.
Classic. Remember the volcano eruption that grounded flights a few years ago? Talk about unexpected chaos.
Absolutely. People were stranded everywhere. I heard some travelers had to resort to creative ways to continue their journey.
Like what?
Some chartered boats, others shared rental cars to get to their destinations. It was a real adventure.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. But let's not forget the positive moments. Ever had an unexpected friendship blossom during a layover or delay?
Funny you mention it. During that Dubai layover, I met a fellow traveler who shared my passion for photography. We explored the city together and are still friends today.
That's the beauty of travel, finding connections in the most unexpected places. It almost makes up for the travel woes.
Exactly. So, here's to hoping for more pleasant surprises and fewer travel hiccups in the future.
Cheers to that. May our next journeys be filled with smooth flights, on-time arrivals, and new friendships along the way.
Now listen to a dialogue between students.
Hey Alex, how's it going?
Hey Emily. Not bad, just buried under a pile of assignments. You know how it is.
Totally get it. What are you majoring in again?
I'm majoring in computer science. It's challenging, but I love it. How about you?
Nice. I'm majoring in psychology. It's fascinating to dive into the human mind and behavior.
That sounds cool. Any particular area in psychology you're focusing on?
I'm leaning towards cognitive psychology. The way people process information and solve problems just intrigues me.
Impressive choice. I'm knee-deep in coding right now. Just finished a project on machine learning. It was intense but rewarding.
Wow, machine learning sounds complex. I'm still grappling with statistical analysis in my research methods class.
Trust me, coding has its moments too. Anyway, any exciting plans for the weekend?
Not really. I have a term paper to finish. The joys of academia, right?
True that. I might join a hackathon at the campus tech club. It's a good break from the regular grind.
Sounds fun. I'll stick to my books for now. By the way, have you decided on your minor?
I'm thinking of minoring in business. A bit of a contrast, but I believe it could open up some interesting career paths.
Smart move. I'm considering a minor in Spanish. Always wanted to be bilingual.
Impressive. 2 languages and coding? You're on fire.
Trying to keep things interesting. How about you? Any language skills in your arsenal?
Sadly, no. Coding languages are my only forte for now. But hey, never say never.
Absolutely. Well, I better get back to my statistics book. Good luck with your hackathon, Alex.
Thanks, Emily. Best of luck with your paper. Let's catch up soon.
By the way, did you catch Professor Johnson's lecture yesterday?
Yeah, that was intense. I had to rewatch the recording to fully grasp some of the concepts.
Totally. His classes are challenging, but I appreciate the depth of knowledge we gain.
Speaking of professors, have you met Dr. Rodriguez? He's my advisor for the Computer Science Club.
Not yet. How is he as an advisor?
Fantastic. He's been really supportive, especially with our coding projects.
Have you made any new friends in your major?
Yeah, a few. We formed a study group for the last programming assignment, and it made a huge difference.
Nice. I've been collaborating with a few classmates for a research project. It's great to share ideas.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right? How's life in the psychology department? Any interesting events or talks?
Well, we had a guest speaker last week discussing the latest breakthroughs in behavioral psychology. It was eye-opening.
That sounds fascinating. Maybe I should attend more events outside of the computer science bubble.
How are you finding the campus atmosphere lately?
It's vibrant, especially with the upcoming sports events. Are you planning to attend the basketball game this Friday?
I heard it's a big rivalry match. Definitely wouldn't miss it.
Have you tried the new dishes at the cafeteria?
Yeah, they introduced some international cuisine. The spicy Thai noodles are surprisingly good.
I'll have to give them a try. I've been living on pizza and energy drinks lately.
By the way, how's life in the university dorms?
It's not bad. Sometimes noisy, but the sense of community is great. We're planning a movie night this Saturday.
Sounds fun. I'm in the off-campus housing, but I miss the dorm camaraderie.
Well, it was great catching up, Emily. Let me know if you want to grab coffee or study together sometime.
Definitely, Alex. Same here. Let's plan something soon. Oh, before I forget, have you seen the latest art installation near the library? It's so creative.
No, not yet. I've been meaning to check it out. Thanks for the heads up.
Absolutely. We should go together sometime and maybe grab a bite at that new cafe across the street.
Sounds like a plan. I'm always up for exploring new places. Just let me know when you're free.
Will do, Alex. Looking forward to it.
Disease and health vocabulary.
Hi, Bob. How are you feeling today? You look a bit pale.
Hi, Alice. I'm not feeling well. I have a pain in my chest and I feel weak.
Oh, no. That sounds serious. Have you checked your blood pressure?
Yes, I have. It's very high. I think I need to see a doctor.
You should. High blood pressure can lead to many complications, such as stroke or heart attack.
I know. I'm worried about that. Do you know any good doctors nearby?
Well, there is a clinic near the pharmacy. They have a nurse and a doctor who can help you.
Do you think they can squeeze me in today? I don't have an appointment.
I think so. They usually accept walk-in patients. But you might have to wait for a while.
That's okay. I don't mind waiting. I just want to get better.
I hope you do. Let me know how it goes, okay?
Sure. Thanks for your concern, Alice. You're very kind.
You're welcome, Bob. Take care.
Hi, Alice. I'm back from the clinic.
Hi, Bob. How did it go? What did the doctor say?
Well, he said I have a heart condition. He did some tests, like an ECG and a Holter monitor. He also took some blood samples for genetic counseling.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That must be scary.
It is. He said I might need surgery to fix my heart. He referred me to a cardiologist who specializes in radiology.
Surgery? That sounds serious. Are you scared?
A little bit. But the doctor said it's a common procedure and it has a high success rate. He said I'll be fine after the surgery and some rehabilitation.
That's good to hear. Rehabilitation is very important. You'll probably need some physiotherapy to help you recover.
Yes, he mentioned that. He also gave me some medication to lower my blood pressure and prevent blood clots. He said I have to take them every day for a month.
That's good. You should follow his instructions and take your medication regularly. Don't skip any doses.
I won't. I want to get better as soon as possible.
I'm glad to hear that. You have a lot of resilience, Bob. You're very brave.
Thank you, Alice. You're very supportive. I appreciate your friendship.
You're welcome, Bob. I'm here for you. If you need anything, just let me know. Hi, Bob. It's been a month since your surgery. How are you feeling now?
Hi, Alice. I'm feeling much better. Thank you for asking.
That's great. I'm happy for you. How was the surgery?
It was not too bad. The doctor was very skilled and the nurse was very caring. They made me feel comfortable and safe.
That's good. Did you have any complications or side effects?
No, not really. The surgery went smoothly and I didn't have any infections or bleeding. The only thing was that I had a rash on my arm where they injected me with the anesthesia.
Oh, that's not too bad. Did it go away?
Yes, it did. The doctor gave me some cream to apply on it and it healed in a few days.
That's good. How about your rehabilitation? How is that going?
It's going well. I've been doing some physiotherapy exercises every day. They help me improve my strength and mobility. I can walk and climb stairs without any problems now.
That's amazing. You're making great progress, Bob. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Alice. You're very encouraging. I couldn't have done it without you.
You're welcome, Bob. You're very determined. You deserve all the credit. Hi, Bob. How are you doing today? You look very happy.
Hi, Alice. I'm doing great. I just came back from the doctor's office.
Oh, really? What did he say?
He said I'm fully recovered. He said my heart is healthy and strong. He said I don't need any more medication or physiotherapy.
Wow, that's wonderful. Congratulations, Bob. You did it.
Thank you, Alice. I'm so happy. I feel like a new person.
You are a new person, Bob. You're healthier and happier than ever. You have a new lease on life.
I do. I'm very grateful for this second chance. I want to make the most of it.
That's good. What are your plans for the future?
Well, I want to take better care of myself. I want to eat healthier, exercise more, and practice good hygiene. I want to prevent any future illnesses.
That's smart. Prevention is better than cure. You should also try some alternative medicine, like homeopathy or holistic healing. They might help you boost your wellness and immunity.
That's a good idea. I'll look into that. Do you have any recommendations?
Well, I know a good homeopath who can give you some remedies for your ailments. He can also give you some inoculations for immunization. He's very experienced and trustworthy.
That sounds interesting. Can you give me his contact details?
Sure. Here you go. His name is Dr. Smith and his number is 5551234. You can call him anytime and make an appointment.
Thank you, Alice. I'll do that. Maybe he can help me with my malaise.
You're welcome, Bob. I hope he can. Malaise is a common symptom of stress and anxiety. You should try to relax and enjoy life more.
I will. You're right. Life is too short to be stressed and anxious. I want to be happy and peaceful.
That's the spirit, Bob. You have a positive attitude. That's very important for your health and happiness.
Thank you, Alice. You're very wise. You always give me good advice.
You're welcome, Bob. You're very humble. You always listen to me.
Thank you, Alice. You're very sweet. You always compliment me.
You're welcome, Bob. You're very charming. You always make me smile.
Now listen to a dialogue about apartment rental.
Hi Bob, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
Hi Anne, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, it's been a long time. How are things with you?
Well, not so great, to be honest. I'm having some trouble with my rental apartment. The landlord is raising the rent again and I can't afford it.
Oh, no. That's awful. Have you tried looking for another place?
I have, but it's not easy. The housing market is crazy these days. Everything is either too expensive or too pokey.
I know what you mean. I've been trying to get on the property ladder for years, but I can't save enough for a deposit.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. I feel like we're drifting apart from our dreams of having our own homes.
You hit the nail on the head. It's like we're stuck in a loop of paying rent and never owning anything.
Do you think we could ever stretch to it? Maybe if we cut down on some expenses or find a better paying job.
Maybe, but it's not that simple. There are so many other factors to consider, like interest rates, taxes, maintenance, etc.
I guess you're right. Maybe we should just accept our fate and stop worrying about it.
Or maybe we should try something different. Like sofa surfing or house sharing.
Sofa surfing? What's that?
It's when you stay with different friends or relatives for a short period of time, sleeping on their sofas or spare beds.
That sounds like a hassle. How do you manage your belongings and your privacy?
Well, you have to live out of a bag and be up close and personal with your hosts. But it's a cheap and flexible way to live. You get to see different places and meet new people.
I don't think that's for me. I like having my own space and routine. What about house sharing?
That's when you share a house or a flat with other people, splitting the rent and the bills. It's more stable and comfortable than sofa surfing, but you still have to deal with other people's habits and personalities.
That sounds more appealing. Do you have any experience with that?
Actually, yes. I've been house sharing for the last 6 months and I love it.
Really? How did you find it?
Well, I was browsing online and I saw an ad for a room in a nice flat. It was in a good location and the price was reasonable. I decided to bite the bullet and contact the owner.
And how did it go?
It went very well. The owner was a friendly guy who was looking for a roommate. He showed me the flat and it was perfect. It was spacious, bright, and well furnished. The room was a bit boxy, but it had everything I needed. I decided to take it on the spot.
Wow, that sounds like a turn up for the books. You were lucky to find such a good deal.
I know, right? I was chuffed to bits. I moved in the next week and I've been living there ever since.
How are your flatmates? Do you get along with them?
They're great. There are 3 of them, Christopher, David, and Emiliano. They're all friendly, respectful, and fun. We have a lot in common and we often hang out together. We watch movies, play games, cook meals, etc. It's like having a second family.
That sounds amazing. I'm happy for you. You really landed on your feet.
Thanks. I'm very grateful for this opportunity. It's changed my life for the better.
Maybe I should try house sharing too. Do you know if there are any rooms available in your flat or nearby?
Actually, yes. There is a room that will be vacant soon. One of my flatmates, Emiliano, is moving out. He got a job offer in another city and he's going down that road.
Really? That's interesting. Can you tell me more about the room and the flat?
Sure. The room is similar to mine, but it has a balcony. The flat is on the 3rd floor of a modern building. It has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, a living room, and a terrace. It's in a nice neighborhood, close to shops, parks, and public transport. The rent is €600 per month, plus utilities.
That sounds perfect. Can I see it?
Of course. I can arrange a viewing for you. When are you free?
How about tomorrow evening?
That works for me. I'll text you the address and the time. I'm sure you'll like it.
Thanks, Bob, you're very kind. I appreciate your help.
No problem, Anne, I'm glad to help. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Me too. Well, I guess we should wrap it up. It's getting late and I have to go.
Okay, Anne, it was nice talking to you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, Bob, it was nice catching up with you. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, Anne, take care. Now listen to a dialogue about school.
Hi, I'm Alice. I'm new here. What's your name?
Hi, Alice. I'm Bob. Welcome to our high school.
Thank you. I'm a bit nervous. It's a big step from primary school to high school.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Have you got your uniform sorted?
Yes, I have. I'm wearing a skirt, a white shirt, a green tie and a green blazer. What about you?
I'm wearing the same, except for the skirt. I'm wearing trousers instead.
I see. Do you like the uniform?
It's all right, I guess. It's better than what we had back in the day. We had to wear hats and gloves too.
Really? That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was. They've done away with that now, thankfully.
So, what year are you in?
I'm in year 11. That means I'm doing my GCSEs this year.
What are GCSEs?
They are exams that you take at the end of year 11. They cover different subjects that you choose from a list of compulsory courses and optional courses.
What subjects are you doing?
I'm doing English, maths, science, history, geography, French, art and music.
Wow, that's a lot. How do you manage?
Well, it's not easy. I have to study a lot and do a lot of homework. I also have to keep a diary of all my assignments and deadlines.
That sounds stressful. Do you have any fun at school?
Of course, I do. I have some great friends and we have a lot of fun together. We also go on school trips sometimes. Last year, we went to London for a big day out. We visited the Tower of London, the British Museum and the London Eye. It was amazing.
That sounds awesome. I hope I can go on a school trip too.
I'm sure you will. What year are you in?
I'm in year 7. That means I'm starting high school this year.
Oh, I see. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited, but also a bit scared. I don't know anyone here and I don't know what to expect.
Well, you don't have to worry. Everyone is very friendly here and the teachers are very nice. They will help you with anything you need.
That's good to hear. Thank you for being so kind to me.
You're welcome. Do you need any help with your school supplies?
Yes, please. I don't know where to get them.
No problem. I can show you where the school shop is. They sell everything you need, like textbooks, pencils, pens, erasers, pencil cases, rulers, folders and more.
That would be great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Come on, let's go. The shop is this way.
Okay, let's go. Wow, this shop has everything. Look at all these books and stationery.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. What do you need to buy?
Well, I need some textbooks for my subjects, a pencil case, some pencils, pens, erasers, a ruler, a folder and a diary.
Okay, let's see. What subjects are you doing?
I'm doing English, maths, science, French, Spanish, art, music and PE.
That's a nice combination. Which one is your favorite?
I think I like art the most. I love drawing and painting. What about you?
I like music the best. I play the guitar and the piano. I also like singing.
That's cool. Do you have a band?
Yeah, I do. We're called the Rockers. We play rock and pop songs. We sometimes perform at school events.
That sounds fun. I'd love to hear you play sometime.
Sure, I'll let you know when we have a gig. Maybe you can join us too. Do you play any instruments?
No, I don't. But I like listening to music. I like pop and rap songs.
Nice. Who are your favorite artists?
I like Taylor Swift and Drake. They have catchy songs and good lyrics. Who are yours?
I like Ed Sheeran and Eminem. They have amazing voices and skills.
I agree. They are very talented. So, which subject do you dislike the most?
I think I dislike maths the most. I find it boring and hard. I don't like numbers and equations. What about you?
I don't like science very much. I find it confusing and complicated. I don't like experiments and formulas.
I see. Well, maybe we can help each other out. I'm good at science and you're good at art. We can teach each other some tips and tricks.
That sounds like a good idea. Thank you for offering to help me.
You're welcome. Thank you for accepting my offer. So, how are your teachers and classmates?
They are nice, I guess. I haven't really talked to them much. I'm a bit shy and nervous.
Don't be. They are all very friendly and helpful. They will make you feel welcome and comfortable.
Really? That's good to know. Do you have any advice on how to make friends?
Well, you can start by joining some clubs and activities that interest you. You can meet people who share your hobbies and passions. You can also talk to people who sit next to you in class or at lunch. You can ask them questions about themselves or the school. You can also compliment them on something they do or wear. You can also invite them to hang out with you after school or on weekends. You can go to the cinema, the park, the mall, or the library. You can also play games, watch movies, listen to music or read books together.
Wow, that's a lot of suggestions. Thank you for giving me some ideas.
You're welcome. I'm sure you'll make a lot of friends in no time. You're a very nice and interesting person.
Thank you. You're very nice and interesting too. You're the first friend I've made here.
Really? I'm honored. You're the first friend I've made in year 7.
Really? I'm surprised. You're so popular and cool.
Well, thank you. But I'm not that popular or cool. I'm just a normal guy who likes music and hates maths.
Well, I think you're awesome. And I'm glad we met.
Me too. I think we have a lot in common. And I'm happy we met.
Me too. I think we're going to be great friends.
Me too. I think we're going to have a lot of fun together.
Me too. I think we're going to enjoy high school together.
Me too. I think we're going to learn a lot from each other.
Me too. I think we're going to support each other through everything.
Me too. I think we're going to be friends for life.
Me too. I think we're going to be the best of friends. Well, I think we've bought everything we need. Thank you for helping me with my school supplies.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me help you. It was fun.
It was. I enjoyed shopping with you. Goodbye.
Now listen to a dialogue about money matters. Hello Anna, today we are going to talk about money and banking. Do you know what money is?
Yes, it's what you use to buy things.
That's right. And do you know what currency is?
Is it the type of money you use in different countries?
Yes, that's correct. For example, in France we use euros, but in the United States they use dollars.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
You're welcome. And do you know what a banknote is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A banknote is a piece of paper with a number on it that shows how much money it is worth. For example, this is a €10 banknote, and this is a $20 banknote.
Wow, they look different.
Yes, they do. And do you know what a cash point or an ATM is?
Is it a machine where you can get money from your bank account?
Yes, that's right. You need a card and a code to use it. Do you want to see how it works?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go to the nearest one. And do you know what an account is?
No, I don't. What is it?
An account is where you keep your money in the bank. You can have different types of accounts for different purposes. For example, do you know what a current account is?
Is it the account that you use for everyday transactions, like paying bills or buying things?
Yes, that's correct. You can use your card or your checkbook to access your money from this account. And do you know what a balance is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A balance is how much money you have in your account. You can check your balance at the ATM, online, or on your bank statement. And do you know what a checkbook is?
Is it a book with pieces of paper that you can use to pay someone instead of using cash?
Yes, that's right. You have to write the amount, the date, and your signature on the paper, and then give it to the person you want to pay. The money will be taken from your account later. And do you know what to borrow means?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
To borrow means to take money from someone and promise to give it back later. You can borrow money from your friends, your family, or the bank. But you have to be careful, because sometimes you have to pay extra money when you borrow money. And do you know what a branch is?
Is it a place where you can go to the bank and talk to a person who works there?
Yes, that's correct. You can ask them questions, open or close an account, deposit or withdraw money, or apply for a loan. And do you know what a cash deposit is?
Is it when you put money into your account at the bank?
Yes, that's right. You can use a machine or a cashier to do it. And do you know what to take out or to withdraw money means?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
To take out or to withdraw money means to get money from your account at the bank or at the ATM. You can use your card or your checkbook to do it. And do you know what a transfer is?
Is it when you send money from your account to another account?
Yes, that's correct. You can do it online, by phone, or at the bank. You need to know the name and the number of the account you want to send money to. And do you know what a debit card and a credit card are?
No, I don't. What are they?
A debit card is a card that you can use to pay for things with the money from your account. The money will be taken from your account immediately. A credit card is a card that you can use to pay for things with the money that the bank lends you. The money will be taken from your account later, but you have to pay interest on it. And do you know what to be in debt means?
Is it when you owe money to someone or to the bank?
Yes, that's right. It can happen when you borrow money or use a credit card and you don't pay it back on time. It can cause you problems, so you should avoid it. And do you know what a loan is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A loan is when you borrow money from the bank and agree to pay it back with interest. You can use a loan to buy something expensive, like a car or a house. But you have to be careful, because if you don't pay it back, the bank can take your car or your house away. And do you know what interest rate is?
Is it the percentage of extra money that you have to pay back when you borrow money?
Yes, that's correct. For example, if you borrow €100 with a 10% interest rate, you have to pay back €110. The higher the interest rate, the more money you have to pay back. And do you know what a mortgage is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A mortgage is a special type of loan that you use to buy a house or an apartment. You have to pay it back over a long period of time, usually 20 or 30 years. The house or the apartment is the guarantee for the loan, so if you don't pay it back, the bank can take it away. And do you know what an overdraft is?
Is it when you spend more money than you have in your account?
Yes, that's right. It can happen when you use your card or your checkbook and you don't have enough money to cover the payment. It can cause you fees and penalties, so you should avoid it. And do you know what to save up means?
Is it when you keep some money aside for something that you want to buy or do in the future?
Yes, that's correct. For example, you can save up for a vacation, a bike, or a video game. Saving up is a good habit, because it helps you to manage your money better. And do you know what savings are?
Is it the money that you have saved up?
Yes, that's right. You can keep your savings in your account, or in a special account called a savings account. A savings account usually pays you interest on your money, so you can earn more money by saving. And do you know what a bank statement is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A bank statement is a document that shows all the transactions that you have made with your account. It shows the date, the amount, and the description of each transaction. It also shows your balance and any fees or charges that you have to pay. You can get your bank statement online, by mail, or at the bank. And do you know what bookkeeping is?
Is it when you record all the money that you earn and spend?
Yes, that's correct. It helps you to keep track of your finances and to plan your budget. You can use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a software to do it. And do you know what an accountant is?
Is it a person who does bookkeeping for you or for a business?
Yes, that's right. They can also help you with taxes, audits, or financial advice. They are experts in money and numbers. And do you know what a share is?
No, I don't. What is it?
A share is a part of a company that you can buy or sell. When you buy a share, you become a shareholder, which means that you own a part of the company. You can earn money from your shares if the company makes a profit, or if the price of the shares goes up. And do you know what a shareholder is?
Is it a person who owns some shares of a company?
Yes, that's correct. They have the right to vote on some decisions of the company and to receive dividends, which are payments from the company's profits. They also have the risk of losing money if the company makes a loss or if the price of the shares goes down. And do you know what overheads are?
No, I don't. What are they?
Overheads are the money that a business has to spend on things like rent, electricity, or salaries. They are the costs that are not directly related to the products or services that the business sells. And do you know what losses are?
Is it when a business spends more money than it earns?
Yes, that's correct. A business makes a loss when its revenues are lower than its costs. It can happen when the demand for its products or services is low, or when the competition is too strong. And do you know what to issue shares means?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
To issue shares means to sell some of the company's shares to the public for the first time. It is a way for the company to raise money and to expand its business. It is also called an initial public offering or IPO. And do you know what a fine is?
Is it the money that you have to pay when you break a rule or a law?
Yes, that's right. A fine is a penalty that you have to pay when you do something wrong or illegal. For example, you can get a fine for speeding, parking illegally, or littering. And do you know what a grant is?
Is it the money that you get from the government or an organization for a specific purpose, like studying or doing research?
Yes, that's correct. A grant is a type of financial aid that you don't have to pay back. You can apply for a grant if you meet certain criteria or requirements. And do you know what a window is?
Is it a glass opening in a wall that lets light and air in?
Yes, that's right. But in banking, a window can also mean a period of time when you can do something, like withdraw money or transfer funds.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Yes, it is. And do you know what a cashier is?
Is it a person who works at a shop or a restaurant and takes your money when you pay for something?
Yes, that's right. A cashier is a person who works at the cash desk and handles the transactions. And do you know what the cash desk is?
Is it the place where the cashier works and where you pay for your purchases?
Yes, that's correct. The cash desk is where you can pay with cash, card, or check. And do you know what a bargain is?
Is it something that you buy for a very low price or a very good deal?
Yes, that's right. A bargain is something that you buy for less than its usual or normal price. You can find bargains at sales, discounts, or auctions. And do you know what to barter means?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
To barter means to exchange goods or services with someone without using money. For example, you can barter your old books for someone else's clothes, or your skills for someone else's help. And do you know what a bill is?
Is it a piece of paper that shows how much money you have to pay for something, like a meal or a service?
Yes, that's right. A bill is a document that shows the amount and the details of the payment. You can pay your bill with cash, card, or check. And do you know what to be broke means?
Is it when you have no money left?
Yes, that's right. To be broke means to have no money, or to be in a very bad financial situation. It can happen when you spend more than you earn, or when you have a lot of debts. And do you know what to charge means?
Is it when you ask someone to pay a certain amount of money for something that you sell or provide?
Yes, that's correct. To charge means to set a price for something that you offer or deliver. For example, you can charge 10 euros for a haircut, or 50 euros for a painting. And do you know what the charge is?
Is it the amount of money that you have to pay for something that you buy or use?
Yes, that's right. The charge is the price that you have to pay for a product or a service. For example, the charge for a movie ticket is 8 euros, or the charge for a phone call is 0.15 euros per minute. And do you know what to deposit or to pay in means?
Is it when you put money into your account at the bank or at the ATM?
Yes, that's right. To deposit or to pay in means to add money to your account. You can do it with cash, check, or transfer. And do you know what counterfeit money is?
No, I don't. What is it?
Counterfeit money is fake money that looks like real money, but has no value. It is illegal to make, use, or accept counterfeit money. You should be careful not to get fooled by counterfeit money, because you can get in trouble.
Okay, I will remember that. Thank you for teaching me all these words about money and banking. You are very good teachers.
You are very welcome, Anna. You are a very good student. Well done, Anna. You are a very smart and talented child. I'm very proud of you.
Me too.
Now listen to a dialogue about shopping.
Hi, Bob. Do you want to go shopping with me today?
Sure, Alice. Where do you want to go?
How about the shopping mall near the station? They have a lot of stores and departments there.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
At the shopping mall.
Wow, look at that display. It's so colorful and attractive.
Yeah, it's for the new perfume from Chanel. Do you want to try it?
No, thanks. I can't afford it. It's too expensive for me.
Me neither. Let's go to the grocery store instead. I need to buy some bread and milk.
Okay, sure. I'll go with you.
At the grocery store.
Bob, can you help me find the bakery section? I want to buy some croissants.
Sure, Alice. It's in aisle 5, next to the dairy products.
Thanks, Bob. You're so helpful.
No problem, Alice. You're very kind.
Look, they have a special offer on croissants. Buy one, get one free. What a bargain.
Wow, that's great. Let's get some.
Okay, let's go to the cash register and pay.
At the cash register. Hello, how are you today?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good, thanks. Do you have a loyalty card?
Yes, I do. Here it is.
Thank you. You have earned 10 points. You can use them to get a voucher for your next purchase.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your total is 15 euros. How would you like to pay?
In cash, please. Here's a 20 euro banknote.
Thank you. Here's your receipt and your change. You have 5 euros in coins.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you for shopping with us. Outside the grocery store.
Bob, do you want to go to the drugstore with me? I need to buy some shampoo and toothpaste.
Sure, Alice. Let's go.
At the drugstore.
Bob, can you help me find the shampoo section? I want to buy a new brand that I saw on TV.
Sure, Alice. It's over there, next to the cosmetics.
Thanks, Bob. You're so smart.
No problem, Alice. You're very sweet.
Look, they have a display of the new shampoo. It says it's made with natural ingredients, and it's good for your hair.
Yeah, it looks nice. Do you want to buy it?
Yes, I do. But it's a bit pricey. It's 12 euros for a bottle.
Well, you can use your voucher from the grocery store. It will give you a 10% discount.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Thanks, Bob. You're a lifesaver.
No problem, Alice. You're very welcome.
Okay, let's go to the counter and pay.
At the counter. Hello, welcome to the drugstore. How can I help you?
Hi, I want to buy this shampoo, please.
Okay, sure. Do you have a coupon or a voucher?
Yes, I do. Here it is.
Thank you. This voucher gives you a 10% discount on your purchase. That's very good.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your total is 10.80 euros. How would you like to pay?
By check, please. Here it is.
Thank you. Do you have your ID card with you?
Yes, I do. Here it is.
Thank you. Everything is in order. Here's your receipt and your warranty card. This shampoo has a 1-year warranty. If you have any problem with it, you can bring it back and we will replace it or refund you.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for shopping with us. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.
Outside the drugstore.
Bob, do you want to go to the outlet with me? They have a lot of clothes and shoes at wholesale prices.
Sure, Alice. Let's go.
At the outlet.
Bob, can you help me find the sales section? I want to buy a new dress for the party.
Sure, Alice. It's over there, next to the accessories.
Thanks, Bob. You're so nice.
No problem, Alice. You're very lovely.
Look, they have a lot of dresses on sale. They are 50% off. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is. Do you see anything you like?
Yes, I do. I like this red dress. It's very elegant and chic.
Yeah, it is. Do you want to try it on?
Yes, I do. Where is the fitting room?
It's over there, next to the cashier.
Thanks, Bob. You're so helpful.
No problem, Alice. You're very charming.
I'll be right back.
Alice goes to the fitting room and tries on the dress.
Bob, how do I look?
Wow, Alice. You look stunning. That dress fits you perfectly.
Thank you, Bob. You're so sweet.
No problem, Alice. You're very beautiful.
I love this dress. I'm going to buy it.
Okay, let's go to the cashier and pay.
At the cashier. Hello, welcome to the outlet. How can I help you?
Hi, I want to buy this dress, please.
Okay, sure. That's a lovely dress. It's on sale for 25 euros. That's a great deal.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
You're welcome. How would you like to pay?
By credit card, please. Here it is.
Thank you. Do you have a loyalty card?
No, I don't. Can I get one?
Sure, you can. It's free and easy. You just need to fill out this form and you will get a card that gives you benefits such as discounts, free shipping, and rewards.
Okay, sure. I'll fill out the form.
Thank you. Here's your card and your receipt. This dress has a 30-day return policy. If you change your mind, you can bring it back and get a refund or an exchange.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for shopping with us. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.
Outside the outlet.
Bob, do you want to go to the bookstore with me? I need to buy a new book for my English class.
Sure, Alice. Let's go.
At the bookstore.
Bob, can you help me find the book I need? It's called The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger.
Sure, Alice. It's over there, in the classics section.
Thanks, Bob. You're so clever.
No problem, Alice. You're very smart.
They are all very interesting.
Yeah, they are. Do you want to browse for a while?
Yes, I do. Maybe I'll find something else I like.
Okay, sure. I'll browse with you.
Okay, let's go.
They browsed the books for a while.
Bob, look at this book. It's called The Art of Shopping by Mary Smith. It's about how to shop smartly and save money.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Do you want to buy it?
Yes, I do. It's only €10. That's a bargain.
Okay, let's buy it.
Okay, let's go to the cashier and pay.
At the cashier. Hello, welcome to the bookstore. How can I help you?
Hi, I want to buy these 2 books, please.
Okay, sure. These are 2 very good books. You have a good taste.
Thank you. You're very kind.
You're welcome. Your total is €35. How would you like to pay?
By debit card, please. Here it is.
Thank you. Do you have a membership card?
No, I don't. Can I get one?
Sure, you can. It's free and easy. You just need to fill out this form and you will get a card that gives you benefits such as discounts, free shipping, and rewards.
Okay, sure. I'll fill out the form.
Thank you. Here's your card and your receipt. These books have a 30-day return policy. If you change your mind, you can bring them back and get a refund or an exchange.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for shopping with us. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.
Outside the bookstore.
Bob, I think we've done enough shopping for today. Do you want to go home?
Sure, Alice. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. They walk to the bus stop. Bob, I had a lot of fun today. Thank you for coming with me.
Me too, Alice. You're very welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome. You're a great friend.
You're a great friend too.
Bye, Bob. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Alice. See you tomorrow. Now listen to this conversation about eating out.
Welcome to our restaurant. We're open around the clock. Please, let me take your coat to the cloakroom.
Thank you. I've heard great things about your organic, farm-to-table meals.
That's correct. We pride ourselves on the quality of our ingredients. Here's your cutlery and napkin. Would you like to start with some appetizers?
I'm spoiled for choice. Everything looks delicious. I think I'll give it a whirl and try the surf and turf.
Excellent choice. It's a hearty dish with a flavor that will make your mouth water. Would you like a beverage to go with it?
Yes, please. Could you pour me a glass of your house red?
Of course. And for your main course.
Is there a menu or is it just a la carte?
We have both options available. You can choose from our menu or order a la carte.
I might plump for a fish dish. Is it spicy?
It has a bit of a kick, but we can adjust the dressing to your liking. It comes with a side order of baked vegetables.
Sounds perfect. I'll chip in for that.
Great. Your meal will be prepared in our oven and served on our finest china plates. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. I can't wait to try it.
After the meal.
I hope everything was to your satisfaction. Here is your bill.
Everything was wonderful, thank you. I'll take the bill to go.
I'm glad to hear that. We like to wipe the slate clean after each guest to ensure the best experience. Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
Before you leave, would you like to try our complimentary dessert? It's a slice of our famous apple pie, baked in our traditional oven.
That sounds delightful. I'd love to give it a whirl.
Excellent. I'll have it brought out to you. In the meantime, feel free to relax and enjoy your beverage.
Thank you. This restaurant really is top-notch. Even the silver cutlery is impressive.
We strive to provide a quality experience for our guests. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here.
After dessert.
That was delicious. The flavor was just right, not too sweet.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Our chef has a special recipe for the apple pie. Would you like a takeaway box for the leftovers?
Yes, please. And could you clear the table? I think we're done here.
Of course. I'll be right back with your takeaway box.
Thank you. I must say, the service here is excellent. You've really chipped in to make this a memorable meal.
We're always here to serve. Thank you for your kind words. Here's your takeaway box. We hope to see you again soon.
I'll definitely be back. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Have a great day. By the way, we have a sommelier on staff who can help you choose a wine that suits your palate. We have a wide range of wines from various appellations. Each one has a unique aroma, body, and bouquet.
That sounds interesting. I'm not a connoisseur, but I do enjoy a good wine.
Our sommelier can guide you. Whether you prefer a blend or a single varietal, something with acidity, or a wine that has undergone aeration, we have it all. We also offer cellar tours, where you can learn about the aging process.
I'd love to check that out next time. Thanks for the suggestion.
It's my pleasure. We look forward to seeing you again.
Now listen to this conversation about weather.
Good morning. Have you seen the weather forecast today? They say it's going to be a scorcher.
Yes, I heard. It was sweltering yesterday too. I was sweating buckets all day.
Indeed. This heat wave is intense. I hope we don't have a drought or a hosepipe ban.
True. But you know what they say, after rain comes fair weather.
That's right. But it seems like it only snows once in a blue moon here.
Well, there's no bad weather, there are just bad clothes. So, we should be prepared for any climate changes.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, did you know that a warm November is the sign of a bad winter?
I didn't know that. But I do know that, the higher the clouds, the better the weather.
Interesting. I guess we should keep an eye on the cloudiness and atmospheric pressure then.
Yes, and also the wind velocity and direction. It can tell us a lot about the upcoming weather.
True. And let's not forget about solar radiation and water vapor. They play a huge role in our climate.
Absolutely. And remember, if you see a rainbow at noon, more rain soon.
I'll keep that in mind. Stay safe and take care of yourself in this weather.
You too. Let's hope for the best.
Oh, look outside. It's brass monkeys. I think I'll have to scrape my windscreen before I leave.
Yes, and it's blowing a gale. I hope it doesn't turn into a blizzard.
I hope so too. Last time, the snow has drifted and caused a lot of problems.
That's true. And now, it's chucking it down. I hope this doesn't cause any floods.
Me too. But at least, it blows the cobwebs away. That's always a silver lining.
That's a positive way to look at it. Let's stay tuned to the weather forecast for the coming days.
Absolutely. And remember, if you see a rainbow at noon, more rain soon.
I'll keep that in mind. Also, did you notice the overcast sky? It might drizzle later.
Yes, and the humidity is quite high today. We might even experience a thunderstorm.
True. And the wind chill is quite strong. It's making the temperature feel much colder.
Indeed. And the air pressure is dropping too. We might have a tropical storm soon.
Let's hope not. But it's always better to be prepared. Stay safe.
Absolutely. And with the fog setting in, visibility is getting low. It's a real pea souper out there.
Yes, and the sleet is making the roads slippery. It's a good day to stay indoors and enjoy a hot cup of tea.
Definitely. And with the hail coming down, it's not safe to be outside. Better to stay warm and cozy inside.
Agreed. And let's not forget the frost. It's going to be a cold night.
Yes, and the smog is quite heavy too. It's important to take care of our health in such conditions.
Absolutely. And with the snowfall, it's going to be a white Christmas.
That's true. And with the risk of mudslides and avalanches, it's important to stay alert and safe.
Definitely. And let's not forget the risk of earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions. It's always better to be prepared.
Absolutely. Stay safe and take care. Speaking of weather, have you ever wondered how different the climates are across various continents?
Yes, it's quite fascinating. For instance, Asia has the highest and lowest temperatures recorded on Earth. It can be sweltering in the deserts and freezing in Siberia.
That's true. And in Africa, the climate varies from tropical rainforests in the Congo to the hot desert climate in the Sahara, where droughts and famines are common.
Absolutely. And let's not forget Australia, known for its heat waves and bushfires. But it also has temperate climates in the south.
Indeed. Moving on to Europe, the climate is mostly temperate, but it can be quite diverse, from the Mediterranean to the Arctic.
Yes, and in North America, you have everything from Arctic weather in northern Canada to tropical in the Caribbean. The continent is also known for its tornadoes and hurricanes.
That's right. And South America has a range of climates too, from the tropical rainforests of the Amazon to the cold winds of Patagonia.
And finally, Antarctica, the coldest continent on Earth, is known for its blizzards and incredibly low temperatures.
It's amazing how diverse our planet is. It's a reminder of how important it is to understand and protect our various climates.
Absolutely. Every climate has its unique characteristics and challenges. It's up to us to adapt and mitigate any negative impacts. Now listen to this conversation about family. I was just looking at our family tree and thinking about our ancestry.
That's interesting. It's amazing to think about our lineage and all our descendants.
Indeed. And it's not just about blood relations. Our family connections include our in-laws and godparents too.
True. And let's not forget about our step-family and those who we've adopted into our family.
Absolutely. Our kinship ties are strong. Even though we've got a house full, it's our domestic bliss.
Yes, and even though there's some sibling rivalry and we've had our share of family feuds, at the end of the day, blood is thicker than water.
That's right. And despite the generation gap, we all come together for festive gatherings like wedding anniversaries and baby showers.
Indeed. And even when someone's laid up, or has been in the wars a bit, we rally around them.
Yes, like when Dad was at his wit's end dealing with all the problems. We all stepped in to help because he had a lot on his plate.
Absolutely. And even though every family has their skeletons in the closet, we've learned to deal with our issues and not become estranged.
That's true. And we honor our ancestors and remember our line of descent. Our ancestral home is filled with family heirlooms that remind us of our history.
Yes, and we also respect the roles of the patriarch or matriarch in our family. And we acknowledge the challenges of being a single parent, or the guardian of twins or triplets.
Absolutely. Our family is a mix of nuclear and extended family members, and we value both our maternal and paternal sides equally.
That's beautifully said. Our family is indeed special.
And speaking of progeny, it's amazing to see how each generation brings something new to the family. Each child, each new member adds to our rich tapestry.
That's so true. And even when we face family strife, it's those very connections that help us navigate through the tough times. Our kinship is our strength.
Indeed. And it's not just about the present. Our ancestors have left us a legacy that we carry forward. Our line of descent is a testament to their resilience and love.
Absolutely. And it's up to us to pass on that legacy to our progeny, to ensure that the ties that bind us remain strong and unbroken.
Yes, and part of that is acknowledging and dealing with the skeletons in the closet. Every family has them, and it's how we deal with them that defines us.
True. And it's important to remember that no matter what, at the end of the day, blood is thicker than water. Our family is always there for us.
That's right. And it's during those festive gatherings that we really feel that sense of belonging. Be it a baptism, a wedding anniversary, or a baby shower, these events bring us closer.
Indeed. And even when there's a family feud, or when someone becomes estranged, we strive to bring them back into the fold. Because that's what family does.
Absolutely. And when it comes to inheritance, it's not just about material possessions. It's about inheriting values, traditions, and memories.
So true. And as we add branches to our family tree, we ensure that those values and traditions continue to thrive in the younger generation.
Yes, and that's the beauty of family. It's a circle of love and life that keeps going. And no matter where we go, we always carry a piece of our family with us.
Beautifully said. Here's to family, the compass that guides us, and the inspiration to reach great heights.
And speaking of progeny, it's amazing to see how each generation brings something new to the family. Each child, each new member adds to our rich tapestry.
That's so true. And even when we face family strife, it's those very connections that help us navigate through the tough times. Our kinship is our strength.
Speaking of inheritance, it's not just about the material possessions we pass down. It's also about the values, the traditions, and the love that we inherit from our family.
That's so true. Our ancestors have left us a rich legacy that goes beyond physical assets. It's a legacy of resilience, of courage, and of love.
Indeed. And it's our responsibility to carry that legacy forward. To ensure that our progeny understands the value of family and the strength of our kinship.
Absolutely. And it's during our festive gatherings that we really get to celebrate our family and our shared history. Be it a wedding anniversary, a baptism, or a baby shower, these events bring us closer together.
Yes, and even when we face family strife, it's those very connections that help us navigate through the tough times. Our family connections are our strength.
True. And it's important to remember that no matter what, at the end of the day, blood is thicker than water. Our family is always there for us.
That's right. And it's not just about the present. Our ancestors have left us a legacy that we carry forward. Our line of descent is a testament to their resilience and love.
Absolutely. And it's up to us to pass on that legacy to our progeny. To ensure that the ties that bind us remain strong and unbroken.
Yes, and part of that is acknowledging and dealing with the skeletons in the closet. Every family has them, and it's how we deal with them that defines us.
True. And it's during those times of trouble that we often find we've got a house full. Because in times of need, you can always count on your family to be there.
Absolutely. And when it comes to inheritance, it's not just about material possessions. It's about inheriting values, traditions, and memories.
So true. And as we add branches to our family tree, we ensure that those values and traditions continue to thrive in the younger generation.
Yes, and that's the beauty of family. It's a circle of love and life that keeps going. And no matter where we go, we always carry a piece of our family with us.
Beautifully said. Here's to family, the compass that guides us, and the inspiration to reach great heights.
Indeed. And even when someone's laid up or has been in the wars a bit, we rally around them. We take care of each other.
That's so true. And even when someone is at their wits' end, like my poor dad last week, we step in to help. Because that's what family does.
Absolutely. Family is not just an important thing, it's everything.